If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. There's an author named Ardonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Spare a coin for
Maybe
an
the
old
reason
woman,
these
my
Greyskins
lord.
don't help in the war is because they're
Spare a
Imperial
coin.
spies.
Talos rewards the generous.
Spies? You can't be serious.
Oh, thank
Maybe
you.
we'll pay you a visit tonight.
Divines bless your
We
kind
have ways
heart.
of finding out what you really are.
The divine smile on a charitable soul. Spare a coin for a poor
Do you
old
hate
woman.
the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a
few
haven
septims
of
for my
prejudice
supper
and
is
narrow
all I
thinking.
ask.
Unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords
I
living
ask
in
only for a
Windhelm
little
don't care
charity.
much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Will you spare a few coins to
Safe
help
travels.
someone who's got nothing?
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor?
Colorful.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos. Those awful Thalmor can't touch us thanks to Ulfric. Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shattershields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory, the only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn. The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks.
Blessings of Archay be upon you.
To the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
All hail to Ulfric! You are the High King.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our life.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Mm-hmm.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the... So... very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, you've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away, and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind! Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. Grelod is the head mistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for long. I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Grelod doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster! She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go into Honor Hall Orphanage. It's not fair! I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. Please don't kill Constance the Shell. She really is kind. Please don't kill Constance the Shell. She really is kind.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
I've got no problem with orcs. That stronghold they've got in the southeast. Northulfer, it's an affront to my people.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds.